Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you would be safe and sound inside your homes. Dear students, the time is coming. Your examinations shall be taken from 15th of November onwards, for which you have to prepare the things very seriously. Dear students, no doubt this pandemic caused great damage to your academic side. You are connected to us or you were connected to us virtually, not physically. But from 21st of September 2020, the partial physical mode of teaching has resumed in the schools. Better is to attend schools on your turn and receive counseling and guidance from your teachers so that you can cross these examinations with nice percentage of marks. Dear students, hard work and self-study having no substitute at all. 110 times I have told you that there can't be substitute for hard work and self-study, and you have to put extra efforts, you have to do extra hard work to crack these examinations. Dear students of class 11th subject political science, today we are dealing with very important topic in your political science, that is amendment by simple majority. Dear students, as you know, the Constitution is the supreme body of laws according to which a state is governed. And our Constitution is both flexible and rigid. Flexible means that some laws can be amended with a simple majority, or there we can amend the Constitution, existing Constitution, by simple majority. And rigid in the sense there are some laws or provisions which cannot be amended by the simple majority, it requires absolute majority. But today we are dealing with what is how the constitution can be amended, how the amendment can be done by a simple majority. Dear students, as you know that our constitution is rigid as well as flexible, some changes can be made in the constitution, that is called the amendment, or some addition or can be done in the existing laws, that is simply called the amendment. For example, if you have to change the boundaries of the state, you have to rename the state, that is well mentioned in Article 2 of the Indian Constitution. This can be done by the simple majority. But what is the simple majority? For example, if there are 300 members present in the house, and out of 300, 151 should vote for the such bill, and amendment can be done. For example, if you have to change the boundary of a state or you need to done it by the simple majority. I have already quoted an example. If there are 300 members present in the house, out of 300, you need 151 to make change in that very law, and thus the amendment can be done. Dear students, in addition to this, when we are renaming the state, or we can increase the size of the state, in addition, some some provisions like creation of the Council of States, abolition of the Council of States and status, enhancing the salaries of judges, president, governors, these can be done by the simple majority. This is well written in Article 3rd of the Indian Constitution. So the first of all, you need to know what is a simple majority. Simple majority, for example, if three persons are contesting in an election in a particular constituency where there are only 100 votes. There are only 100 voters, and candidate first gets 30, candidate second gets 30, and candidate third gets the 40. On simple majority, the candidate third who gets 40 votes is declared winner. But at the same time, 30 plus 30, 60 people are opposite to him. But this is the simple majority in terms of the election. Similarly, when we are do, doing amendments in the existing constitution or making change in the laws, existing laws, this is the amendment. Some amendments can be done by the simple majority. I have already quoted an example. For example, there are 300 members present in a house. Out of 300, you need 151 members to make an amendment. And such amendments, for example, if you have to create, you have to change the boundary of a state, you have to rename a state, which is written in the article second of the Indian Constitution, this can be done by the simple majority. And similarly, in Article 3rd, you can see or you can watch that if you have to abolish or you have to create the Council of States in status, you have to increase the allowances of or salaries of the uh, judges, Supreme Court judges, High Court judges, or you have to increase the salaries of the president, governor. This can be done by the simple majority. So that means the some laws or some amendments can be done by simple majority, and some needs the special majority, that is the absolute majority. Already in the beginning of the class, I have told you that our constitution is both rigid constitution as well as the flexible. Flexible constitution means that where some amendments can be done by simple majority, and there are some laws which can be amended by simple majority. Rigid in the sense that some laws, that some constitutional provisions need to be amended by the absolute majority in case of fundamental rights. So you have to keep in mind that the some amendments can be done by a simple majority. For example, if we have to rename the state, we have to increase the size of the state, that is well mentioned in Article 2 of the Indian Constitution. If we have to increase, if we have to abolish or create the Council of Status, if we have to increase the salaries of Supreme Court judges, President, Governor, etc., this can be done by the simple majority. But you have to keep in mind the simple majority means half plus one simply. If there are 300 members present in the house, out of 300 you need 151 to make amendment. This is called the amendment by simple majority. Hope that you have grasped the concept. In case of any query or any confusion, you can call me on my number 7006670006, and when you call or WhatsApp on the same number within short duration of time, your query or confusion shall be cleared. Since you are new to the political science subject, you have opted political science as one of the subjects now. Initially, you will find difficulty in learning the political terminology or political concepts, but with the passage of time, you can learn all the things because you contain a powerful band. Dear students, in these days, you have to put extra efforts, you have to do extra hard work so that you can crack the coming examination with nice percentage of marks. And when you do hard work, I am of firm opinion and believe that you will crack these examinations with the difference. My prayers are with you. Thanks. Be balanced.